The date is January 26, 2004. It's 8 a.m. in the East Coast, and millions of people are getting ready to go to work. They all get to work, and they realize they have one new email. And on this email, there is a link. The people that are familiar with what's going on in the internet, they immediately delete it and move on with their life. But between all these people, some people clicked on the link. The mice that were clicked on that day woke up the most dangerous virus in history and put it in their computer. When the virus was activated, it would install itself on the computer. Then it would start to send the same link to the emails that this person had on their list. But this time, the email is not from a stranger. It's from a person they actually know and trust. So the chances of clicking the link was higher. The computer getting the virus is exponentially growing. You could say this virus spread faster than Corona. In the morning, it started on the East Coast of the United States, but very quickly it spread around the world, and they noticed that it's coming from Russia. At that time, between the billions of email that's going back and forth, 10% of them are this virus, and it's infecting computers at an insane rate. The first day that this virus came up, it slowed the internet down by 50%. And the websites were slower and slower. From the day after, computer engineers try to figure out what's going on and what's causing this, and they try to come up with a new antivirus. They first try to figure out what it's trying to do. It didn't do much. It basically just slowed down people's system. 2 days after the incident, FBI entered the chat. They first set an award and said, if anybody has information so we can arrest who's responsible, we'll give them $250,000. The virus was named MyDoom. After a few days, the amount of emails were slowed down, basically less than 10% now. They said it came from Russia, and that is why Microsoft said something radical. And they said the Russian government has to be held responsible for this. After this announcement from Microsoft, since the email slowed down, this time it exploded. Basically, 50% of the emails that were sent and received worldwide was MyDoom. When a computer received MyDoom, it was never the same again. It would slow down, not work, stop working. Antivirus couldn't do anything. So the computer was basically useless. And it's causing companies millions of dollars a day. Well, we have to say, it was 2004, and it was not like today where everything is based on computers. Back then, some things were online, but now everything is online. We get to the end of the month and nothing has been done yet. And Microsoft adds $250,000 to the FBI reward. So the reward is now $500,000. Even though back then computers was not as big as today, but in less than a month, more than 1 million computers around the world were infected by this virus. And that is why MyDoom is considered the most dangerous virus. After Microsoft complains, the people from MyDoom try to hack Microsoft and try to get this virus in their system. But Microsoft was ready, and if anything wanted to attack them, they were ready to defend. And that is why MyDoom was unsuccessful. but the virus was still in millions of computers. Everybody was trying to figure out a solution. FBI was stuck too. The only thing the FBI could do is to raise the reward. So they went from $500,000 to $650,000 in reward. If nowadays something like this came up, not only would the world be paralyzed, but it would cost billions, maybe trillions of dollars in damage. But you know, back then, the world was a different place. And that is why 2 months has passed, companies like Microsoft are losing millions of dollars a day, and they can't do anything about it. Google was kinda new back then, but it was still the most important search engine. MyDoom attacks Google and they're able to hack them for 1 day. But after 1 day, Google was able to kick them out and take control once again. Antivirus companies are very active to find a solution. They were looking for a way to stop this virus and make computers around the world safer. They knew if they made something like this, for years they could sell this and make a lot of money. Most of the good antivirus that were made was after MyDoom in 2004. That is why when we get to 2005, MyDoom was kinda defeated. Up until 2009, everything is going good, but MyDoom Stronger Than Ever is back. But this time, it only attacks American and South Korean governments. But it didn't do anything. Just for 1 week, it slowed down the system of the South Korean and American government. But what was the goal of MyDoom? It just made computers slow, but it didn't steal any information. When it attacked the governments, it only slowed them down. What was the point of all this? When South Korea investigated, the virus came from North Korea. When the US researched, the virus came from Russia. To this day, when we're watching this video, nobody knows where MyDoom actually came from, who made it, and what was its goal. Slowing down wasn't much of a damage. Even though the slowing down made companies lose over $50 billion, but the people that created the virus didn't get any of that. No information, no money. It was kind of like an internet troll type thing, but extremely professional, and they were just mocking people. But computer engineers have another idea, and they said it's good that MyDoom was created this early because it made us create strong antivirus early on and make it better every year so we don't suffer this today. But as you know, there's conspiracy theories as well, and they said giant companies made this virus, they put fake addresses like Russia and North Korea, and on the side they made antivirus to make billions of dollars. What do you guys think? Why do you think MyDoom was made and who made it? Please comment.